Airlie Creek track, eh? All right, let's do it. All right, so we're going for a walk up the track. Says about an hour. A mix of all different grades. Take some photos, stick them in the video. Show you what it looks like down here. And let you know at the end whether it was worth it. Which of course it is if you like walking. But for those that only want to walk, if there's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, we'll let you know. She said, "This is nice," and I said, "Well, remember, walking is good for you. Might live longer if you go for a walk." She said, "This is nice." So we're still walking. What I'm hearing, there's a whole heap of lizards in the grass here that keep running off, which I haven't been able to get a photo of one yet. Got a bog hole here, hang on. We're going to work this one out. Anyway, just thought I'd roll it for a minute. We'll try and get around this mud. There we go. Just had breakfast, so probably should have done the walk before breakfast, but wasn't planned, you know. And it was a nice breakfast. Finally, we're home. This is my holiday house. Actually, nah, just joking. Must be the next door neighbour, actually. Fairly easy terrain, but put the all-terrains on now. It's time to get rid of those grand tracks. Look at this tree, it's just waving at me. All right, so we're continuing up the track. It's all pretty easy so far, a little bit up and down, a little bit rough in places, but very easy in my rating. You know how they say in Queensland, beautiful one day, perfect the next? Well, I can confirm it's not true. It's just marketing fluff and goo, because all summer in Queensland it's been raining, while it's been beautiful in Melbourne, about 30 degrees every day and sunny, warm days. Not much rain, just like a Queensland summer. Oops, I mean just like a Melbourne summer. Anyway, just thought I'd let you know that. We're spending around about 4 weeks in Queensland. When we arrived on the first day, 300 mil of rain. And plenty of rain after that, plenty of clouds every day. And I'd say a shower, at least every day. And very humid, so if you like the humidity, that's great. I'm not a fan of humidity, that's why I live in Melbourne. And I keep northern states for holidays. Walking through cobwebs here. Northern states are for holidays. For winter you go north. The colder it is, the further north you go. So that's what we do. But just thought I'd let you know. For a month of April in Queensland, wet and humid, raining all the time, not much sunshine. And you know, the sun kind of either makes or breaks a place. You can, you know, make the worst beaches sunny and they look beautiful. And you can have the most beautiful beaches in the rain and clouds and a storm, which is what it is in Queensland, stormy weather. And it never looks so good. You can look at the tracks here on the ground. There's no dust here, it's very wet. That's because it's only just stopped raining. I mean, when I say only just, it's been raining on and off for weeks. A few days ago we got, what was it, about 100 mil of rain. So that's been good for the falls. So we're just cruising back slowly. And yeah, there's not much wind really, just a bit of a breeze. Bit of a weird one before, that's why I sort of went, you know what, a video of this tree waving at me. On a fairly flat path here. So we got to the end and you get to some rocks, you can climb up a little bit further. But it's pretty dry anyway, even though there's been some rain, there's not much water flow. So that's a bit kind of like interesting that we went to Cedar Creek Falls a couple of times. It's about 20-minute drive from Airlie Beach. We've been in Airlie Beach for a couple of weeks, checking out everything there is to check out. You can imagine, might be a couple of videos, but not too many, because this trip I've been too busy relaxing. Okay, so that's the problem. You know, there's lots of footage we could have collected and shared, but this time we haven't done too much. Bit of scenery here for you now though. Take you for a bit of a walk because we've hopefully got the light in the right direction. It's not too busy up here. There was only one other car. A couple of girls up there at the top of the falls, enjoying their quiet time there. And we haven't seen, well, there was one other car just leaving as we got here, so pretty quiet here on the school holidays on a weekday, Queensland school holidays. Yeah, there's, quite wet. You know, I'm sort of joking around a bit about the wet. I'm not joking really. I mean, it is wet. It's raining and wet and cloudy and makes the days look pretty horrible sometimes. So just beware. These are okay, but some of the plants you can brush past. There is even in the high country, you get them down. Some of these low to the ground, prickly, stinging leaves. If you read one of those photos, it says the sting can, the pain can last for months. So just be aware when you go in bush, if you don't know what's what, like me, because I don't know everything about every plant out here. But yeah, I know there's some in the high country and they're here as well. May even be the same thing. I can't remember what they're called. Too many names and numbers of things to remember, you know. Can't remember everything. Well, probably could if I really wanted to. Anyway, was the work, we're not back yet, but was it worth it? Well, if you're into walks, any walk's worth it, as the walkers know. I'm not saying I'm that much into walks, I'm 50-50, you know. I like exploring and you got to walk sometimes. Walking is obviously better for the environment and better for your health. So, important message, as I said briefly earlier, if you've hung around this long, you know, if you don't walk, you die. There you go. It's probably one of the best exercises for a couple of reasons, not just the physical activity. But look, you're out here breathing clean air, aren't you? Right? And, mate, getting around the greenness. Look at this greenness, mate. Look at that. Beautiful. So I'm going to continue on. We're back to here already where it talked about the rock wallaby. Is this where it talked about the... Let's have a bit more of a look at the tree and the name of the plant, the stinging plant, so we can help people avoid it. I'll see if I can find one. Generally fairly low to the ground, they're not like up here. So I'll have a look around and see what we can find. In case you can't read it, stinging plants, not all rainforest plants are friendly. The moonlighter, you know, scientific name. Small plant, less than 1 metre tall, packs a punch when touched, tiny needles on these soft heart-shaped leaves and fruit inject the type of poison which causes immediate pain which can last for months. Is it this one? Is it this one? This one here? Is it that one? Is it that one? Just touch it. Go on, touch it and see. Ah, we're home again. Yeah, this is my holiday house at Airlie Beach. Not. Oh, look, sunshine, something different. And there's the doves. That's the one, nicely placed on the edge of the track. See, you got the pathway here. You walk past with your leg and cop it right there. Okay, so we're back to the bridge. That means we're about 2 minutes from the car park. 1,800 metres return. So 900 metres each way, less than a K each way. 40 minutes with a bit of photos and chit chat. I call that a pretty easy walk. Not much water flowing down, probably better so many ways in winter, right? But you can't be everywhere in winter. A lot of places to holiday in winter, June, July, you got 3 months. Whoa, there he goes. No, I think it is a go winner. Hard to see, he's all, oh, you know, can't tell. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Anyway, there he goes. There's a lot of lace monitors around, so it probably is, but first thoughts always go Anna, isn't it? Anyway, hope you liked it. Got other videos, check them out, subscribe, turn the bell on. Catch you on the next one.